Hello and welcome back to Dead Space 1 Part 11? Is that a health pack? No, it isn't. Okay, so last time we were here, the hunter got out. The hunter being a big angry... This is a friendly room to find in a hospital. A big angry thing. And it's trying to kill us and it regenerates, because of course it does.
His cellular fortitude, not
might need that.
elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kine, I'm sure, would disapprove. But I do not anticipate that issue, as the good doctor is busying himself with the marker.
Oh, look at that.
As if that matters now. He has also succumbed to the same dementia that afflicted the colony. Only yesterday he told me he had spoken to his wife. But Amelia Kine has been dead for some years. My subject grows restless. Patience. Your time is soon. Very soon.
You think he'd realize that it's attached to the marker, considering the fact they found it, and it all went crazy. Anyway, so... I remember this next bit sucking. So let's do it. We might need the Urcan for this next part, by the way. This is our chemical composite with the DNA. I think we need the hunter's DNA.
Now you just need
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Warning. Life support system failure on medical.
Who the hell was
Please
that?
evacuate
With life support.
He's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of the
I
system.
think that's air
All the
down
air is
there.
invented in space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Force gun. Oh my god. The force gun is great. This is why this Urcan was down here, despite being here in Chapter 2. It's for this, but the force gun is great against those swarmers. The contact beam's alt fire is pretty good at getting rid of those things if they're on you, but if a huge amount jumps on you, you die pretty quick. I think there's enemies. In case you're wondering, yes. Oh, hey, I missed that ammo. Oh, the hunter is absolutely still in here. There specifically. You can backtrack to Oh yeah, you can hit multiple people. I don't know if I ever mentioned that. Hey, Hunter. Okay, so this is kind of why I took the air pack. As I said, the air pack will be very useful. I'm just taking it and running. I have the air pack. I can use it. Later. Oh, yep, there it is. Yeah, yep, I'm gonna need to use it. There are uses to the... By the way, the medium pack. I don't think there is a large pack in this game. I think it's just medium. This is where our support is. There are uses for the pack. I won't lie.
Now get back to the
Well, that's good.
What are you going to do? Do it fast. Can hardly breathe.
I don't think I really fired anything else, did I?
I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost his signal. I'll continue scanning for his location. You have to get that compound mixed.
Yeah. My only problem is yeah, I'll sell those. My only problem is I feel like I do need a lot of... By the way, the more nodes you put in, the more they're worth. I do feel like I need plasma energy for... Because the plasma gun's one of the best ways to deal with, Hunter. I just disconnected the controller. Whoops. There we go. I'll buy a 1 node. And I'll buy 2 of those. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Again, I am going to be using... By the way, just because this is like a repeat chapter, it isn't anywhere near as long. Believe it or not, we're actually going to like the last third of this chapter. That's what I was thinking of. I thought there was going to be an enemy.
Intel in the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship.
What was that?
That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
Sounds friendly. Again, there's no, like, node door. I can't remember if there's a node door in the next chapter. I'm almost certain there isn't. So, I want to try focus on damage, because we do need the damage up. I could work on making that stronger. I'll make the force gun a little bit stronger. Force gun's actually got pretty decent damage, especially on the secondary fire, but... I could have swore there was something in there at one point. But I also could just be high. By the way, we're coming up to the end of this chapter. This is like the last third. It's a very short chapter. Hey, remember this machine?
Processing request.
There it is.
Please stand by. Final mixing complete. Please remove the capsule.
We got a final fight
Let's hope
character.
That poison works. Head back to the tram station and get up to hydroponics as fast as you can. Still no response from Hammond, so be careful. There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
I'm beginning to truly admire your spirit, misplaced as it may be. I think you should see the whole plan. You should not spurn the hive mind's offerings. You deserve to witness that.
The hive mind, huh? By the way, I wouldn't... Next chapter, we're going to have to kind of save up amount of money. Basically, the way to look at it is every 3 chapters, they give you an armor upgrade. I don't know if that's a coincidence. I think it is, because it doesn't seem to be intentional, but they do. Oh, well, I mean... The thing with the contact beam is I'm not really inclined to use the contact beam against anything but, like... You know, brutes, because... I mean, the contact beam is... What are we looking at? That's fine. The contact beam is kind of the rocket launcher, so I'm really not inclined.
Perhaps now you will understand.
No.
The war is done. Must continue.
Well, they give me a lot of plasma energy, that helps.
I,
Hey.
Dr. Charles Mercer, shall serve as the catalyst for the salvation of our species.
That is why he is frozen necromorphs.
Turn toward me. I will spread their divine glory across the entire planet.
I'd rather he didn't.
I will leave you with my creation.
Is that plasma cutter? I think they know that you're supposed to be using the plasma. Oh my god, I was standing on where it came out of. I forgot that. So this is sort of a boss fight? It's actually really not that hard. I'm going to deal with the hunter first. So basically... What you're going to want to do is... Well, not get grappled. That doesn't help anyone. I'm still absolutely going to try and get this to work. Take off his limbs, freeze him with stasis while he's in that container, and activate the cryo chamber. That baby was almost caught in it. They do throw the little baby things at you to try to distract you. Although I don't think they can actually get in
Let's just
here.
hope that's the last we see of that thing.
My controller's
I've
still
managed to
shaking, by the way.
override Mercer's
Although,
lockdown.
can they get in here?
There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
Okay. I could have swore that those babies could get in... My controller is not stopping vibrating. We'll ignore it. By the way, feel free to use stasis. Yeah, that worked alright. Oh, that's pretty strong, actually. I never was a huge fan of the force gun. Okay. Somebody just posted a letter through the letterbox. Yeah, that'll be fine. I think we're good. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh yeah, we don't really get anything for beating the hunter. It's in one of these tubes, isn't it? Ah, there it is. Friendly looking. That's the end of the chapter, by the way. Well, we do get 1,000 credits, though. That's nice. I kind of went through a playthrough where I did every weapon to see what they were like. I never really used the force gun. I used the force gun more in 2. I'm not going to use it in 2 if I do it, so I guess it's alright. I guess it's fine to show it off. Basically, alt fire on this is a grenade launcher, but in Dead Space 2, it more fires like a shockwave. Not a shockwave, like just a very strong projectile, I'm gonna say, that instantly deals damage. So it's not really a knockback weapon. It's pretty good, though. Nah, we'll keep going. So after Chapter 5, which I don't think was that long. I think it was maybe like half an hour at most. We're in Chapter 6. Environmental Hazard, which is in hydroponics. Which... I think... I always thought 6 was one of the longest chapters in the game. I don't know if I'd call the hunter or a boss fight. I guess it's more of a mini-boss or like a puzzle. Just, it's an enemy. Oh, no. Kendra not gonna jump in?
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross reporting.
It's Elizabeth that what's-his-face was talking about.
At the present time. All flora is healthy and thriving, and food yield has created a surplus.
Nice.
I was going to pass the surplus on to the colony, but the captain has given a no-fly order. I want to note my opposition to that order. Everyone knows they're in trouble down there, and I don't see what denying them our surplus will achieve.
Probably good if you just told everyone what's happening. Also, there's a lot of dead people in here. Oh, they're hiding in the toilet. Oh, of course they are. If there's one chapter from the... are you in the item box? He goddamn is. If there's one chapter from the Wii game I remember, it's hydroponics. I don't know why. I just really remember the hydroponics level. I think it was because you were playing as a one-time character. You do it. I have a surplus of plasma stuff. I kind of want to store it rather than sell it, because I have been running a bit low on ammo. I don't know, I might. I do remember this chapter taking a while. Do I keep hearing, like, necromorph noises? I think I do. Mind you, we are coming up to, like, the 14-minute mark, so... Tomatoes.
Watering cycle initiated.
Hey, look, I got schematic for contact beam ammo. Don't buy contact beam ammo. It's like 2,000. Hey, look, it's Hammond. Hey, Hammond. I know that bald head anywhere.
Good to see you in one piece. Don't take your helmet off. The hair's rotten. I gotta look at it. It's huge. You won't believe it. Shut itself in food storage. Crew that was on this deck. I think they're what's poisoning the air. They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
Hammond! I thought you were dead. You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition. Isaac, I'm scanning the area now. He's right. There's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
Why is Isaac the only one to like, wear a helmet? Because the thing is like, Hammond's, like, security. There is a military suit in this game, and they wear helmets.
That's the door to food storage. But I can't override the integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
Yep, we're calling it the Leviathan. By the way, this is the door she's talking about. So, I think it's no real secret. They're obviously building up to it. The Leviathan's a boss fight. Well, I mean, might not be. Am I thinking Dead Space 1 or 2? No, not 1 or 2. Extraction. I remember there being, like, a big boss in water. I remember there being, like, a massive boss that was, like, sitting in water, and you had to fight it in water. I cannot remember, for the life of me. I don't really want to use one of these med packs, but I'll get rid of the large, because I'm not really going to use it. I don't know which game. I don't remember which. By the way, there's 2,000 for one. That's unreal. I remember there being a boss fight in. I can't remember if it was Dead Space 1 or it was the Wii game Extraction, and it was against. But which way to go? We're gonna end here, by the way. It was against a massive thing that was in water. But I can't for the life of me remember which game that was. Although, for now, we're going to call it a part. Because part 12 got us into 6, and obviously you can divide that by 2. That's a coincidence, it doesn't mean anything.